For centuries, humans across the globe have told stories of fire-breathing beasts, winged serpents and scaled giants, dragons. But where did these legends come from? Were they pure myth, or did dragons really exist? The earliest dragon stories appear thousands of years ago. In ancient China, dragons weren't just powerful. They were considered divine, symbols of the emperor himself, and bringers of rain, harvests, and prosperity. In other ancient cultures, dragons took on the role of gods or godlike beings. The Babylonians told of Tiamat, a monstrous dragon goddess of chaos and creation. In India, serpent dragons known as Nagas were worshipped as protectors of water and fertility. Meanwhile in Europe, dragons were more often feared as destructive beasts, enemies of humankind, to be slain by heroes and saints. What's remarkable is that almost every culture, separated by oceans and time, created stories of giant reptilian creatures. But why? Some scholars believe dragon myths were inspired by dinosaur fossils. Imagine stumbling across a massive skull or claw with no explanation. Ancient people might naturally imagine a fire-breathing beast. In fact, the word dragon comes from the Greek drakon, meaning a huge serpent. Could dragons simply be our ancestors' attempt to explain prehistoric bones? According to legends, dragons lived in caves, mountains, or the depths of the sea. European dragons were often fire breathers, hoarding treasure and guarding castles. Asian dragons, however, were believed to fly through the skies and control rain and rivers. Some cultures worshipped them, while others feared them. So did dragons truly exist? Science tells us no, at least not as the fire-breathing monsters of legend, but large reptiles like crocodiles, giant snakes, and Komodo dragons may have inspired the myths. Pterosaurs, flying reptiles from the age of dinosaurs, may also have left echoes in our imagination. As knowledge of the natural world grew, dragon stories slowly faded into legend. They disappeared, not with extinction, but with human understanding. What once was explained as a dragon, we now identify as fossils, natural disasters, or large reptiles. But here's the question: could dragons still exist today, hidden in the most remote, uninhabited corners of the world? Vast rainforests remain unexplored. The deep ocean is still a mystery. While no evidence has ever proven the existence of dragons, the idea that some giant, undiscovered species might lurk far from human eyes keeps the legend alive. Whether myth or misunderstood history, dragons remain one of humanity's most powerful symbols. They represent fear, power, mystery, and imagination. Perhaps dragons never truly existed, or perhaps somewhere out there the last of the great beasts is waiting to be found.